I want to talk about Apex Legends, and I know you said like first person shooters aren't really your thing, but I think that there's a little bit of something here that you could still give some input on. And Christian, I know you're like a huge fan of Apex. We play all the time. So I figured this would be a
Yes.
good topic for us to talk about today.
Yeah.
So the headline is this is a Kotaku article, which sorry
Oof.
I'm using Kotaku, but
Kotaku.
yeah, they're the ones that are covering this, so we're gonna go with them. The headline is Apex Legends hackers exposed for plotting wild scheme, which is very generic.
That can mean anything.
Exactly. So I know Christian specifically and Josh, you'll remember that last month hackers took down Titanfall 2 servers as a protest to the hacking that was going on in
Right.
Titanfall 1, right? And then eventually the hackers took aim at Apex Legends, which is Respawn's most recent game that is, blowing up in popularity right now, especially considering Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone is like dying from the same thing, hackers, right?
Yeah.
When you were going on Apex during this hack, you might remember it said savetitanfall.com all over the place. You guys recall that?
Hmm.
I do. I thought it was like a Titanfall like 3 Easter egg. I was like, oh shit, we're getting a new game, but nope.
No, it was just
All
hackers.
three. I would love it.
Yeah.
So at the time, you think, oh, this is just like a bunch of like really passionate Titanfall fans that are pissed off that they can't play their favorite game, right? And now they're going to hack every game that's even close to it to bring awareness to it. It's not true. Here's what really happened. In reality, the hackers were high-ranking SaveTitanfall.com community members.
What does that mean? What does high ranking mean? Do they have a hierarchy over there? They have freaking ranks?
It was like a community board, like a board, like a posting board.
Oh, gotcha.
He was a mom.
Yeah. They were plotting behind the scenes in secret Discord groups. And they were not only behind the Apex outage, but the very Titanfall hacks that they were protesting.
Wow. This criminal
So,
mastermind.
so it was an inside job.
It
Not
was,
to like bring it back to Star Wars, but this sounds very much like the prequels.
Yeah.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Seriously.
Yeah, of course. Star Wars.
So Kotaku is claiming that the real aim of the hacks last month were actually to save a canceled free-to-play version of the Respawn shooter Titanfall called Titanfall Online. And it's like a Chinese free-to-play Titanfall game, basically. It was like a Titanfall 3 that was canceled. And they were using Apex Legends to run a false flag hack to harm the Titanfall scene to help them get the attention of Respawn so they could get hired to Respawn and get the source code for Titanfall Online and bring it back.
So much dedication.
So much dedication.
It's a lot.
So that's all of the news I got. What do you guys think for that? Like,
What is that old show? I feel like it was on Spike TV or something like that, where it's like dumbest criminals alive or something like that. Like stupid.
yeah.
Like the fuck? What kind of galaxy brain like tinfoil hat plot is that?
I specifically left out the names of the hacker because I don't want to cause any attention to him or
Yeah.
our channel and get us in trouble. But the guy allegedly applied for the community manager position at Respawn. Like legitimately, like there's a actual record of him applying. So this is legit.
Okay.
Man.
Um.
Yeah,
It's just strange. It's weird.
I hate to make this. Have you seen the thing that's going on in the D&D community right now? That's like this exact same thing.
No.
There's this channel called Critical Role where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Matt Mercer and all them, and apparently there was a fan, like this girl, that made a character in her own D&D campaign.
I heard about this. I know what you're talking about.
She's claiming that Critical Role stole her character and all of the attributes and everything about the character to make money because they make money, and is suing them. And she will take away the lawsuit if they allow her to come on the show.
wow.
It's the same exact thing.
It's like a crazy fan.
Like, what the...
I feel-
Like, it's the weirdest form of blackmail ever.
Yeah, the dedication is amazing to me because you're so dedicated to do all these things for such a your goal is so mediocre sounding. Like it's
Yeah.
not I want to do all of this to become on your show.
They're willing to destroy the very thing they
Yeah,
love.
I just
essentially.
want to be your community manager, guys. Just mod me, Pokemon. Come on.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of work for that.
It's
And
like,
I think it'll work.
why wouldn't these people just take their energy that they're dedicating towards a goal that from a normal human brain is like totally unattainable and ridiculous and nobody is going to take you seriously, and just dedicate it towards, I don't know, something better.
Yeah, anything better.
Literally anything else.
You could even have the same goal and work just as hard toward it in a different way.
True.
Exactly. You really, if that's what you want to be, you want to be the community manager at Respawn, then I don't know, go like get an education and other jobs that would help you work towards that instead of trying to do a hostile takeover to convince somebody to give you the position.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even know if they actually really wanted the position. I think that they just wanted the position so they could access the files to bring back Titanfall Online.
But if they
I
were
don't-
already like hacking and stuff at that point, if they really wanted to bring it back, couldn't they just figure out a way to get the source code anyway? Or better yet, go make something similar and develop it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody has access to Unreal Engine, so like.
I've also
make-
never heard of Titanfall Online until this story, so
That just makes me sad and wish that we actually had that.
Me
We
too.
should join up with these people.
yeah, right.
I'm just trying to envision a world where they get hired by Respawn, and then I want to know what they're. I want like a camera on them in the building. Like, all right, now I got to find the files. Like, what are you doing in the building to get access to it?
Yeah, why would a community manager have access to those kind of files? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, completely separate.
Janitor.
Like they're not
Yeah,
on the
right.
they're not on like a dev team. Like you're like doing social network work basically.
You're signing the contract for the job, and they're like, all right, and to all our employees, here's the files.
Yeah.
Everybody has-
Here's your USB drive with our whole entire company.
They just hand you the golden USB with all of the files on it. Here's the source code, community manager that doesn't need
Here you go.
it. That's pretty sad, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Imagine that interview. You so say that you got that far. You go in for the interview. What do you say in the interview? So tell us why you're interested in this position. Oh, well, I'd like your source files, please.
I want the files now.
Oh, I like your honesty. All right.
Oh man, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all I got for you guys for that one. It's just an interesting story. They kind of played themselves, and this is like a story from like yesterday, so I'm sure we're going to see more come from this.
Mhm.
I just, I couldn't believe it.
It's really hard to believe. It's like, again, man, what's your goal? What's your end game there?
Yeah, and Save Titanfall.
Brain.
Yeah, right. SaveTitanfall.com, they initially said, like, we're not, involved in this in any way, and it turns out it's like their top members of the site.
Their highest ranking SaveTitanfall.com members.
Yeah.
With like, a million of those patches on their vests from all of the different things that they've tried to hostily take over.
All their upvotes.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah. They get one stripe for every Reddit upvote they have.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Josh and Brett really need you too. I love them. So do it. It would be a shame if you miss more of their videos. Hit the notification bell too, so you know when there is a new upload.